Good morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday, August 1st. Can you believe it? The first day of August. Welcome, August. Now, let me say this. The month of August, I don't know why, but it makes me know or makes me feel like summer is over. You know, that we're almost done with summer when we get to the month of August, because it goes by so freaking fast. The summer does. So every time we get to August, I'm always a little sad and a little depressed, because I'm like, oh, we're getting ready to go into the winter months, you know, and especially after Labor Day and then Halloween. I really feel like it's a wrap. So, I'm grateful though. I'm grateful for every day that the Lord lets me open up my eyes and breathe breath into my body each and every day. I thank Him. I thank Him. I thank Him. I thank Him. So as you saw by the title of this video, I have some exciting news, something I want to share with you guys that I am ecstatic and happy about. Yesterday, my lender that I have been in contact with sent me a congratulatory email letting me know that I have been approved, you guys, for a grant to buy my house. Yay! I am on cloud 9. Yes. So there's some paperwork that I need to get to her, and I can start shopping for me a house. Now, what I was approved for is what I was approved for is the same amount that the house is being sold for. So I'm working with a realtor who is she's going to do some homework about the area. Okay, so you all know the house that I want, because I told you all how much I love this house. So that is the house that she's trying to find. Yeah, go ahead, baby, because you are flying. You're flying. So this is the house that the house that I want to buy. So she's doing her homework for me to find out about the neighborhood, and she is going to try to negotiate with the agent and the seller on the price, because the price, what I got approved for and what the house is the same amount. So that means that I would have to come out of pocket with closing costs, and I don't want to come out of pocket with anything. I want and was hoping that y'all, my hair looks so bad. Oh, okay, we running the light. Oh, okay, they just ran the light. Okay, y'all go right ahead. I mean, flying. Thank God no cars was coming. So, anywho, ain't no sun out here. I don't know why I got this hat on. Probably gonna take it off. Anyway, so that means that I would have to come out of pocket with some, the cost. And I don't want to do that. I want my grant to pay for everything, the closing costs, so forth and so on. But I am super, 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 super excited. I'm excited, and I'm going to be honest. I'm going to take this off. I'm excited and I'm scared all at the same time. Excited, nervous, scared. Okay, what you doing here? But I know that this is what I really want. I have prayed about it. I'm going to continue to pray about it. because I know that, you know, I gotta, you gotta pray about everything. I'm definitely praying about it. But I am super excited and really happy that, I did get approved. And it's just a matter of finding something within that budget of that house. And if she can get them to lower the price on this house, seeing that, like I told you all, it doesn't have central air, the furnace and the boiler is not brand new. But we looked at it when we went into the house, and it's not an old furnace. But these are the things, of course, that, you want to negotiate. You want to say, hey, because if I buy this house in the next 3, 4, 5 years, if I have to pay to have this boiler or furnace, repaired, whatever money I have left off of the grant, I want to be able to put that money into a savings account just for my house, just to have, have a nice little stash just for the house. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm super excited though. I really am. I feel like now that I have been approved, that I can really, this is a real nut in this pickup truck. I mean, he is a nut. I don't know if he late or what, but he gonna hurt somebody. And I hate to say this, but I hope he hurt himself, because this is how innocent people die, because of nuts flying on the road. Wherever you got to go, you late now. Like me. I mean, should have left earlier. But anyway, I digress. So now that I know what I can get, what I am approved for, now I know that I can really start to get the wheels rolling, So, anywho, y'all, I'm just ready for this next step in my life. I am. And I know my bills are gonna double, because what I pay in rent and what I have to pay excuse me, in a house note, it's gonna double. I'll have light and gas, because right now I only have cooking gas, but I have light and gas, and I can get on the budget with that. So I can get on the budget, and and just your telephone bill, whatever expenses that you may have. So I am thanking God just for the fact that I got approved. And like I said, I need to get this paperwork in to her. And I'm going to see what the realtor tells me today about if she was able to negotiate, because she was like, that house is just too high. And I agree. It's a nice house. It's an older house. But it, like I said, it don't have central air. And it's like, how can you be asking for this amount and you don't have central air, and you don't have a new systems in the house, a new boiler, a new furnace. Like I said, we looked on, because there's on the boiler and the furnace, like it'll tell you, like it's some kind of tag on there or something. You can look that serial number up or whatever. So we was looking at that, and we were just looking at it. And of course, I'm gonna have to pay for an inspector, to come out and inspect the house and see it. And that's another thing, other things may come up, about the house. And so I'm trying to keep a mortgage under $2,000. Like I told you yesterday, I'm willing to pay $1,600 or 17 and 18, but I do not want to go over. I don't want it to be 2,000. I just don't, because I still want to be able to, pay my other bills and not struggle, because it is just me. It is just my income. I don't have another income. Thank God I have, thank God I make the money that I do, that I'm able to take care of me and Chris. Of course, in everything, you need to budget your money, and y'all know I shop. I love to shop or whatever, but I'm gonna have to cut some of that, because I'm gonna need money, for this house. And with a house, for those of you all that own a house, I know that you know this, that anything can come up with the house. You just never know. These people are driving like snails this morning. Now I know I'm late. Okay, I know. Come on, y'all. Get with the program. So with a house, anything can come up. You never know when something's going to break down, something's going to bust, something's going to go out, so forth and so on. And my mother and father, I lived in a house all my life. And my mother and father, I've seen them make mistakes, like to not keep the water running in the wintertime, pipes burst. I've learned some things. I know some things. I don't know everything, because you just don't. And I know a lot of things are trial and error, But I'm super, super excited, as I said. And I know I probably said that more than once, but I am. Because now I know what I can work with and what house I can look for. And a lot of the houses that are less than this house, I don't like them. I've been looking at them, but I'm going to see another house Thursday that is less than this house that I want. I'm going to see that house. I'm going to see that house Thursday. So I'll see. She's going to show me that one. So we'll see. We will see. So that's that about the house. And then I want to talk to y'all about something. Now listen, if you got the babies in the room, the grandbabies, or any child that is a small child or a minor child, grade school child, ask them to step out the room for just a minute. If you're sitting around an elderly person, you might want to go in another room, okay? Because I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody who is watching my platform who may have people around that shouldn't be hearing this, because they have sensitive ears, and rightfully so. So I want to say that's a disclaimer. I want to be respectful. So I'm asking you guys to leave the room or have them leave the room, okay? And I'm not going to get very graphic about what I'm going to say, but I might, okay? So I just want to say that. So you all know that I watch a lot of YouTube. You all know that I'm on a lot of platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. So I follow a lot of people, believe it or not, on all of these social media platforms. So on my personal Facebook page, I have a friend who went to the same high school that I went to. She is kind of like what do you want to call it? She's written a book. She had a show, like a talk show at one time, a Facebook talk show. Well, she talks about everything, okay? So, yes, so people will inbox her questions. Now, I have another friend who's also like that. He has written many books, and he talks about relationships and situations too. And he has people that inbox him, and they put this stuff out on Facebook, and the person remains anonymous, but the people that inbox them want advice from the person. They want want that person to post it and get advice from this person's followers, okay? So yesterday, this particular friend wrote on Facebook, she said, from my inbox. That's how she starts it out. And she basically just copies and pastes it. So this married couple have been married for a while. And she said that something has shifted. Something is different in their sex life. She said that her husband wants her to perform oral sex very nastily. He wants to stuff his penis down her throat to the point that she vomits. Now, I don't know anybody that enjoys throwing up. I mean, I do realize that if you have a stomach ache or you're nauseous, sometimes you just want to go on and throw up so you can feel better, right? Because being nauseous to me is worse than throwing up, even though I hate throwing up. Oh my God, I hate it. I hate to see somebody throw up. If I see somebody throw up, I'm really messed up. But I hate to see somebody throw up, and I hate to throw up, okay? I just, vomit just, it beguiles me, if that's the right word to use for describing this. It is just gross, okay? So, he wants her to be sloppy with the oral sex. I mean, real sloppy. He wants her to gag on it. Like I said, she said that it's painful because he's hitting her throat, with his wand. And to the point that she throws up. And then she goes in the bathroom, she's vomiting, and she's crying. And she has told him several times that she does not like to perform oral sex on him in that way. Hold on, y'all. It's a tricky exit I gotta get over. I gotta concentrate. Well, he ain't having it. He said, this is the way I want it. I want it sloppy. I want it nasty. I want you to spit on it. I want you to gag on it. Da 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 da. So they're at a point now where I guess, they're having some issues because she don't like performing it in this way. This was my comment on the post. I said I would stop doing it. Because whether you agree or disagree with me, I don't give no damn about the fact that we married. I am still who I am. And he is basically forcing her. He keeps forcing her. So every time she does it, he's like, she said it's being forced. That's a form of rape. Any sexual act that somebody forces you to do, like if you are a woman who does not enjoy anal sex and your husband or your boyfriend just keep doing, every time y'all have sex, he makes sure that he try to force that. That's a form of rape. When it is not consensual and when a person is telling you how uncomfortable it makes them feel or how non-enjoyable and how painful it is. So I said I would stop doing it. And I said because he obviously does not respect your wishes of you telling him that is something that you do not enjoy. I said because if he respected your wishes, he would stop. He would stop. So hold on a minute. Don't go nowhere. Let me go punch my hand. Now look, I ain't got no other choice.
We all gotta kill some time, right?
I'm telling you. Okay, y'all. So, my co-workers, he always be flirting. Man, I want you. I don't want you. Go back here. So, so anywho, so she don't enjoy doing it. So let me finish telling y'all what I said. We get kind of like, we gotta get back on track. So I said, oh, shut up. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. I had to see if I could get into this space. Curb as I can. Okay. All right. So I said I would stop doing it. I said because it's apparent that this fucker is selfish and he is self-absorbed. Because oral sex is not just. Now we adults over here. I told y'all to take the babies out the room, okay? And go out the room if it's an elderly person. They can't leave the room, but you need to leave the room, okay? Oral sex is to be enjoyed by the person who is receiving it as well as the person who is performing it. If I love doing that, and I love doing that to you and satisfying and pleasing you, it has to be enjoyable for me as much as it is enjoyable for you. And if I, who am doing it, really like it, you're going to get the best of it. But if I don't like it and I don't want to do it, you ain't going to get nothing. You ain't going to feel good because I don't feel good. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. So, oral sex is an art, okay? It's a craft. It's something that you as the person who is doing it, you have to love it as much as the other person enjoys receiving it. In order for you to give that person the type of pleasure in which they desire. So I said, he's selfish, he's self-absorbed, and it's apparent that he doesn't care anything about how you feel and what makes you uncomfortable. How do you How do you say to a person, I want you to do this to me, and I'm telling you that I don't like it and I don't enjoy it, and that it makes me sick, it makes me throw up, or it's painful, and I don't want to do it. So here's the question that I have. So just because we're married, I'm in a relationship with you, whatever way it is, whether you all are married or not married, I'm supposed to do this because it's what you want? What about what I want? So it's okay to make me feel, I can't wait to get my hair done. Ooh, child, I need to touch up. So it's okay to make me feel uncomfortable. It's okay for me to be in pain because this is something that you want. What if, when you having sex with somebody, it's supposed, both of you all supposed to be getting something out of it. Both of you all should be like, man, we had the greatest sex. We had the best sex. The sex is off the chain. Man, you really turned me on, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm just going to speak for me. I'm not going to be with nobody who don't sexually satisfy me. I don't care about how much money you have. I don't care about how sweet you are. I don't care about how wonderful of a guy you are. Sex is, people want to act like sex is not a big part of a relationship. It is. It is. Okay? Now, with having said that, it does not mean that you got to have sex like you had sex in your late teens or in your 20s or your 30s where you could go to the killing floor. Look, I don't need to be up all night long getting it on. But I have to know that you're doing everything you need to do to satisfy me, as well as I'm doing everything I can to satisfy you. Which brings me to this next point. You have to have chemistry, sexual chemistry with that person. And if you don't, stop fooling yourself to believe that it's going to change, because it is not. It is not. I was with a guy, I can tell y'all a story. I'll say that for another time. But let's just say this. It was horrible. And I got tired of faking. I got tired of acting like it was good. Tomorrow, part 2 tomorrow. It's almost 7 o'clock, and I gotta go in and find out where I'm going, and I ain't even put on my work boots. I'll come back on here tomorrow and tell y'all about him. Okay? You cannot force somebody to give you oral pleasure and it is not enjoyable for them. That is stupid. That is selfish. That is being self-absorbed. That's about you thinking only about you. I'm going to say this. If a person ain't giving you what you need, and if you with a woman and a woman say, well, you know what, I don't like doing that, that's not the woman for you. She may have a lot of other good qualities about her. She might be the baddest chick moving. But if she's not giving you what you want, then that's not the woman for you. Because I guarantee you, somewhere in the relationship, it's going to come up and it's going to be a problem. Because you still like what you like. She still like what she like. And she's still saying, I don't like that. And I'm not going to do that. So, if you all decide that you all want to try something new, I'm just using anal sex for an example, and you all try it, and you like it, and she don't like it, then you have to go with that. If your husband says, well, let's try it again, we'll do this differently, okay, and she still don't like it, you got to respect that. Same way with a woman. If you meet a man and he don't like performing oral sex on you, you can't force him to do something that he don't like to do. If he's a man who don't like to do other sexual things, like licking other places, you can't force him to do that just because you've been with men who have. Some people are more freakier than other people. And you need to know his freakiness and he needs to know your freakiness. And you all need to know if the freakiness match. And if the freakiness don't match, then that ain't who you need to be with. I don't care how wonderful they are. Because there's going to be a problem in your relationship. And the problem is going to be that you are sexually unmatchable. You do not match. That's why you need to talk about what you like and what you don't like. You need to talk about, are you willing to try it or you're not willing to try it? You need to talk about how often you want to get down or when you don't want to get down. You need to talk. I don't understand grown people being grown at this age, at 50, at 60, at 70, or 80, who is still sexually active, and you've lived all your life having most of your adult life having sex, and you're afraid to tell another person what you need or how you need to be touched. I don't understand that. And I don't understand how you an adult and been having sex and you still, and you're getting ready to have a relationship with this person and sex is a part of your relationship and you still feel shy to tell them what it is that you need. I don't understand it. I don't get it. So I'm going to come back on here tomorrow and we're going to talk. I'm going to tell y'all about this guy and just give you all some stories just about me and what some things that have happened to me. But no, I ain't down with you forcing me to do nothing, husband or not. I have a right to say, I don't like that. And I'm going to say this. I said on the thread because one of my friends, he said something. He was like, what do you mean he forcing her, blah, blah. So I had to break it down. Men love their package. So I said, well, throw up on him. The next time he's stuffing his wand down your throat to the point that it's making you vomit, don't go to the bathroom and vomit. I would throw up all on his dick. Balls and all. And hope that shit drip down in his asshole. I bet you he'll stop asking you to do it if you threw up all over him. I would throw up everything I ever ate in my life from birth to now. I bet you he'll stop it. You got to take control of your own life. You got to take control and say, look, this is not enjoyable for me. This is painful for me. This is making... How is throwing... Somebody else wrote on a thread. How is throwing up sexy? Yeah, how is vomiting sexy? Oh, I don't understand that. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to get ready to go. I'm going to come back tomorrow. Put this on now. I'm going to come back tomorrow and talk to y'all. And share some things with y'all. I'm going to the beauty shop today. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I need an edge up, baby. Because she is puffy. Sometimes when I listen to a lot of these women's stories, when I listen to a lot of women talk about how they ain't, they married and their husbands can't perform or won't perform or won't go take nothing, won't do nothing. I just be like, you know what? Thank you, Lord, that I'm by myself. Cause I can't. It's just certain things I'm not finna put up with when it comes to being in a relationship. I know you got to make sacrifices when you're in a relationship. I get all that. But it's just some stuff. It's just some stuff I'm not putting up with. And that's damn sure one of them. You sure in the hell ain't finna force me to do shit I don't want to do. Motherfucker, what? Shit, not me. I'm gonna be by my damn self. I already know. Guess what? I'm all right with that. I'm all right. I'm all right. Because I ain't finna deal with that type of bullshit with no man. I ain't doing it. That's why men don't like me now, because I don't take the bullshit. Well, you my wife. You supposed to. I ain't supposed to do shit. I'm here with you, ain't I? I'm loving on you. I'm sexing on you. Don't tell me what I better do. Anywho, y'all, shit pissed me off yesterday. I'm still kind of pissed because I just felt like, anyway. Anywho, y'all, have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll pick this up tomorrow. We'll pick it up tomorrow. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. You let me know. Am I wrong? Is she wrong? Do she need to use her voice and go off? Do she need to vomit all on the dick? Let me know. Let me know. Because I swear I would hunk up some shit. He would think my motherfucking ass was possessed when I got through. I'd be throwing up green stuff. My head would be turned around. My eyes would bulge out. I'd be like, I bet you wouldn't ask me to do it no more. I bet you. Anyway, y'all, have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace out. Deuces.